Hello, hello, hello there. If you are watching this on the replay, thank you so much for coming through. Let me go ahead and make sure we are live and I can hear myself. There we go. Beautiful. Well, welcome back, everybody. I guess I've been off for a week in terms of lives. The last live that I did was last week with Godzilla, last Thursday. And I was traveling over this past weekend, so couldn't do it Tuesday or Sunday and then Tuesday, which I totally forgot to mention last week. My bad. Forgot that I was going out of town. So got about 11, we'll just say 12 days left in this season. And what I was looking at or considering with everything going on was when this season I would like to take my short break and rent out cards, and I think that's coming up soon. But right now the DEC grind is still pretty good, so we're gonna go ahead and try to run some battles today, see if we can earn a little bit more. My ECR is shot down to like 50%. Actually, I think it jumped up overnight to like 55, but that yeah, as I said, I think this might become a regular thing for me, at least, I don't know, over the next couple days. I probably should have rented my cards out while I was traveling, because I didn't get to play as much as I was hoping I would. The problem was it was end of season, and I wanted to have my power available, so that was the issue. Okay. So it looks like we're going up against a rather leveled up deck here. I'm trying to think how I want to go about this. Okay, so if we're going to hit every shot, I'm going to try and do boom, boom. And actually, maybe we just go with you. We go real anti-magic here. And that means we go with Paragon as well. And then at this point, maybe we don't even bother healing. I mean, we could try. You know what? Yeah, we're going to try, and then I'm going to throw Blight in at the end. Because I was thinking I should throw my girl in, but Pellico Arbalest, but I guess we'll hold off on that for now. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We got a decent amount of magic attackers, so that is going to hurt us, along with Amplify. Oh, wow. They put Regal Periton at the end. That might actually be a very smart move. We shall see. Okay, so we took that out. Oh, okay. We already got a clutch heal in, so I'm feeling pretty good. Boom. Oh, nice. We got 2 shots in. Let's go. All right, yeah, this is game. Oh, wow. Dax Paragon, you animal, you. Let's go. Beautifully done, team. We countered that perfectly. And we're still getting 16 DEC per win. So 16.9 at a 55%. So 16.9 divided by 0.55 means that we're still getting 30. We'd be getting roughly 30 DEC per win right now if I was at my max ECR, which I'm not, but still good to know. And let's go ahead and check. So peak monsters. Well, so here's the thing too. I won't be able to rent out all my cards right away because of the fact that I'll have to wait 24 hours from when I stop using certain cards. Okay, so Kelia, I think we're gonna roll with. Well, Well, we'll do River Nymph for sure. Maybe Zenith Monk up front. Who's... You know what? I actually like Angelic Mandarin in the back line. And then maybe we go with... I mean, I'm going for this cleanse, right? But maybe... you know what? Screw it. We're just going to go with Demon Shark. Maybe let's not bother with Zenith Monk. Maybe let's not even bother with him. We're just gonna play some kind of offense here. I will throw in Murdali Guardian. Never mind. I do want to have someone in there. And then I only get one turn out of her, where I get 2 turns out of Zenith Archer. So we'll go Zenith Archer as well. And yeah, let's give this a try. Godzeel, how are you feeling, Godzeel? I hope you're feeling better, man. Oh, Valnamore. Dude, look, how did this guy sneak in so many attackers? I don't have this dude. I don't have this dude. I'm not even going to watch. Come on, let's go get some wins, shall we? All right. I do want to explore a little more on the dashboard here. So new signups have drastically fallen off a cliff. Spell books are what? We're down to 100 spell books per day. Very slow growth. Very, very slow growth. I wish I could zoom out. Is there any way to like change the time frames on this? Oh, here we go. Last 6 months. So now we can see spellbook purchases. Man, back in October, 13,000 signups. I wonder if a lot of those were bots at the time. But let's see. Starting... Okay, so when did crypto crash? I'll probably say like beginning of the year, right? In January, we went down quite a bit. Not exactly better, but still alive. All right, well... I hope you stay alive, bro. So spell books were at... Okay, so these have been coming down significantly since December, spellbook purchases. Yeah, slow time for sure. Oh shoot. I totally missed this. Let's do this. I'm probably gonna go with Kelia again. Who are my flyers here? Okay, 1, 2. Let's go with 3 and 3. I actually don't like this team at all, but you know, we'll figure it out. All right, well, I did get countered pretty good. Ooh, okay. See, I need to level my Pelacor Bandit up to level 8, since I can play him at level 8. Okay, at least we hit our shot, because that took out that person. Oh, dude, how are you gonna miss? No, everybody's missing. Jeez, no. Oh my goodness. All right, well, there goes our healer. All right, at least we got the hits. Oh my gosh. All right. At least we got the death blow. I was close at the end. Yo, what's going on, Eraserheads? How are you? What'd you guys think of the town hall yesterday? I need to post my thoughts soon. I took my notes somewhere, so and then I like to read through the summary, so that'll be up a little bit later today. I'll probably record it right after this. Magnor's 10 mana, right? I think so. Okay. Magnor. I really don't know what. I don't know what to play. Because I have a feeling. Here, you know what? I have a feeling I'm gonna have to deal with Magnor quite. Well, you know what? Actually, my Celic Infantry would be great for that giant killer. Magnor will probably flatten Venari Knifer, though. That's a problem. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to go for some speed here. You know what? We're going to go with Iza. And the reason I like Iza is because of stun, so hopefully she can stick that. And they did not play Magnor. Shoot. Okay. This is interesting. Did I miss something in the rule set? No, I didn't. So what's this dude doing in the back? Not that I'll ever be able to hit this guy because he's too fast. All of my magic is going to fly right through him. That sucks. This guy's too good, man. Demoralize and headwinds, and only 2 mana. All right, so we're stunning somebody that isn't even like playing. He's just like literally sitting in the back there. Oh God, I didn't want to click on that. Okay. Well, here's an interesting rule set. See, that's what I love about this game. Every game is just slightly different. Okay, so I think if we go with the double trouble here, we're gonna be just 2 mana short. I do want to take advantage of Grund though. Grund and that craziness. But maybe we just don't bother with Spirit Hoarder then. But there's nothing else that I want to play at that point. So you know what? We're not going to bother with Grund. We will throw Spirit Hoarder back into the mix. And then for 8 mana, who can we throw in up front? It'd be great to have a self-healer. So you know what? We're going to throw in this dude. Because now we keep all of the action focused on the back line with my Select Slip Spawn. And then hopefully everybody can take... Oh, gosh. Okay. This is going to be a tougher match. Alright, that Reflect is going to suck. Oh, so is this dude, man. Are you kidding me? All right, I think I've hit the level that I can play with my deck. Because now I'm just up against like all of these like older cards. I keep running into these beta legendary summoners. Man, I swear they cut the grass here every single day. I don't understand. It doesn't grow that much overnight. All right, so this seems very much like a Prince Renin game to me. So we're just gonna play anti-Prince Renin, and when they don't play Prince Renin, we're just gonna deal with the consequences. We're not even gonna watch. All right, so there you go. I need stronger monsters, man. Maybe we go with stun. Stun would help. Yeah, let's go with you, and let's go with you in the back. There we go. All right. Yep. Figured we'd lose that one too. They didn't play Renin though. So, all right. Maybe. No. We'll do a couple more battles, see how it goes. But at 27, I mean, it's interesting because I hit 2,600 early on in the season from a ratings perspective. And then I just like hit a wall where I was facing off against all these people that could not even compete with. And dropped down to like 2,400. So now I've hit 2,700 again, and I don't quite know what to make of it. All right. Since we got this going for us. Perfect. 26 mana. Gotta love it. I'm going to throw chicken up front. All right. All right. I thought we were actually going to face off against Obsidian, but it's all good. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. It's not terrible. Oh, ouch. Oh, that's Saber Shark? Never would have seen that one coming. All right. We're done. We're done for the season. I've lost. Oh, no. Okay, once I lose 5 in a row, then I rent out all my cards. All right. So let's try one more. And we can go back to here. See, the thing is, I don't feel like card rental prices are as good right now. So, for example, if I was to rent out everything that I haven't used already, so like to rent out like literally right now, let me load this in and see. Okay, so we have a... All right, so they have Heartclaw. I think we can probably assume that they're going to play Heartclaw. So here's the thing. I can try to go up against them Heartclaw versus Heartclaw. But I wonder if my best bet would actually be to go with another attack, because Heartclaw is going to give Demoralize, and Thaddeus Brew is going to be -1 on this. So General Sloan is something that is potentially could be interesting, but I don't. Yes, you know what? We're going to go General Sloan. And I'm going to try, even though we don't have any shield, I'm going to try to be super annoying here and see if it can get me a win. so 2. I would really love to have. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's give this a try and see how it goes. JB, good morning. What's going on? Prices for rents are down. Just got a kitty for 8 DEC a day. Wow. Prices just down across the board. All right, there's your Harclaw. So this could actually be great for me, hopefully. I just need these. I just need everybody to die like ASAP. Oh no, I forgot about Celestial Harpy. Ugh, that was poorly thought out. Look at this. My entire team dead. And they're going to poison me again. Oh, actually, maybe not. Okay, one less attack. Can you heal yourself? Oh, shoot! No, that one goddamn poison. Oh, man. All right, was that 5 losses in a row? Yes, it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. All right, I'm done for the season. All right, so what I have right now. All right, let's go ahead and just refresh this whole page. Okay, so I want to do cards in my main deck, and we're gonna see what we can pull in here potentially. So I'm gonna go to rentable. Let's select all and rent. Okay, so I think I saw like 78. That shouldn't change too much unless I ended up using one of these cards. You know what's interesting though? I have like lost complete interest in playing tournaments. And I'm just curious, is there a Actually, they're really expensive in in gold. So I also want to hop into one of these at some point. I haven't done it yet. It's all good. We're gonna rent them out. Oh, I did use something. 69 DEC per day. Now, is this worth going through? Because, so part of the issue with using this like this set lowest market price is, let's say somebody's like severely undercutting the market and, you know, they're doing it for like 1 DEC when the going rate is 5 DEC. You're gonna list it at that 1 DEC, even though if you just waited like 5 minutes, somebody would rent that and then you could rent yours out for the 5 DEC. But that kind of defeats the purpose of just having it be set it and forget it. It's like with Kretsch, for example. Listings are about right. Yeah, see, I'm not going to do this with all of them. Man, but it's crazy. Captain's Ghost is going for 0.1 DEC. Unreal. This is just, I don't know, this is why I just can't invest in cards anymore. I can't invest in cards as a type of, you know, consistent investment, I suppose. So here's a good example. So Robo Dragon Knight, I'm undercutting this price 2.6, but I could probably put it for like even 3 or 3.2 and be okay. So we're gonna do that because I don't need to sell. I don't need to rent it right in this second. But you know, Harris, what's going on? Add me in Discord. Oh, my bad. Accept my friend request, I mean. Yo, what's up, Rob Cueto? How are you? Good evening from the Philippines. Much love to the Philippines. Let me see. Where are you in? Stop. Stop. There we go. Oh, whoa. I guess I have a bunch of friend requests. All right, there we go. I don't know. I just added a bunch of people. Let's go. I don't know who these people are, but sure. Why not? Yeah, I think I'm gonna be okay just renting these out. Now, actually, you know what? Before I even do this, let's go ahead and unselect all. I want to grab my... Oh, this is the only legendary. What about epics? You know what? Screw it. I'm lazy. So... let's load this up again. Now, this is kind of annoying because I am trying to get the comments in front of me. Razor Games, hello, how are you? But for some reason, my YouTube app is being really dumb right now. Oh, my YouTube app is like not doing anything. Here we go. All right. Razor Games, it's good to see you. Rob Quedo, hey, what DL you think is a better buy for neutral? Onyx Sentinel or War Chang? I know it's different use cards, but who do you prefer on the two? I don't know what you mean by DL. Oh, what do you think? I think it's just a typo. Personally, I don't have either of the cards, so, you know, take this all with a grain of salt. But let's take a look. I've always liked War Chang. I think he's good for a backline protection. Just because of retaliate, and then obviously he can still attack even if he's there. He's great for what's that called? Any type of monster mayhem, or no, melee mayhem, or super sneak, or even opportunity, or equal opportunity. Are you just gonna be buying these at level 1? Marlon, what's going on? Hello. So if it's just level 1, yeah, I mean, his abilities don't get that much better. I'll just be honest with you. It doesn't seem like it, at least. I mean, Trample's cool, but yeah, I don't know. Onyx Sentinel. Let's go back to Onyx Sentinel now. $6. You get a 5 mana shield here. Shield. He's essentially just a meat shield at this point. Yeah, I mean, he's not terrible. Get him to level 3 with Void makes him way more versatile, though. But 5 mana just seems like a lot, just being honest. I think War Chang, I've seen War Chang used against me more than Onyx Sentinel. So hopefully that gives you... And the main reason for that, that I would say War Chang would be my preference, is because of the versatility that you can use him with whenever you have those 3 rule sets, right? So equal opportunity, melee mayhem, and super sneak. Or even the where you can fire range from the front, then all of a sudden he gets a double attack if you put him as your main tank. So he's able to do 3 damage at that point. And you can pair him with someone like Sloan, and all of a sudden he's doing 2 and 2. Shepard, what's going on? Hello. Thank you. I just wanted to share something in Rising Star. All right. Is this something that you want me to share here with the group? Rising Star. So I finally did my first local mini tour support. But in order to get to band auditions, I need to get to level 75. It's going to take me forever. So part of me is like, man, do I just like cough up some cash and buy that stupid the stupid XP cards? I feel like they'd actually be worth it though, even if they're like totally inflated prices. $1,000. Okay, not that one. Let's see this one. $300. Nope. Nope. 300,000 star bits essentially. I don't even know how much that is, but nah. It would help a lot, but I don't know. I miss being able to take all of the star bits that I earned from this and throw them into SPS, because I feel like I'm falling behind on SPS every day. Every day I get fewer and fewer vouchers, which, you know, there's a lot of vouchers. There's a lot of SPS that was just released. It's 20 more million SPS that just came in bulk with the what's that called? With the investor drop at the end of February. But we only have 2 more of those. So only 2 more. But granted, there's still like a ton of SPS being given out every day. So SPS airdrop and stake. Okay, hold on. SPS airdrop calculator. So SPS, oh, there's 1 million SPS dropped every day? What? Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of the SPS staking. Okay, this is SPS staking rewards is 250,000. I wonder if that's even correct though. Rob, I'm about to enter my first ever guild brawl. Hey, congratulations! And the fray I chose is a Chaos Legion only edition and bronze level cap. Any advice? I mean, just make sure your cards are maxed out for bronze. Rob, I have actually never played in a guild brawl before, so I can't speak to that. I'm sorry, but I would say, you know, just put yourself in the best position. Have at least 2 to 3 leveled up or maxed out for bronze summoners if you can. But yeah, Harris, you sent me you sent me a screenshot in Discord a few minutes ago. Okay, let's go check it out then. Thank you. I just want to share this. I recently invested in instruments. It's crazy. Before I got 10 skill per lesson. Now, holy crap! What? Oh my goodness! What did you buy? You really invested in instruments. That's awesome. So I can't show it right now because I'm in the middle of a mission, but in that video that I posted where I bought, you know, a pack, I got 3 instruments out of it, and I think I got 2 pianos. So that jumped up the piano lessons for me, and I'll probably be doing piano lessons from here on out. That's crazy though, man. I can't tell yet if buying packs is worth it or just going for, you know, buying packs is probably going to be worth it in the long run, because you're going to get a bunch of other like random things that could be helpful. Like even some of these common cards could be helpful along the way. Except the common cards really are kind of trash in some sense. I mean, five fans. 5 fans. Marlon, where can you check daily active user count? Okay, so hold on. Let me respond to Gia real quick. So Gia, I'm wanting to sell my gold foil Corpse Fiend to build a deck, but I don't know. But if I sell it and buy other cards, I won't reach 12. I would actually say keep your gold foil Fiend. That is one of the few fiends that I think is actually worth keeping. Now, hear me out. The main reason is because you will use, if you play Death, for example, right? Like you will use that fiend. all the time just to fill up a spot. And, you know, for every game that you win, you get that 10% bonus. You know what I mean? So, like, part of me was even thinking, like, I don't need a maxed out Fiend, but I'm wondering if I should buy, like, a Fiend, you know, gold foil Fiend across the board. But I'm out of money, so there's that. That would net you, what, maybe about $100 after fees. I mean, yeah, you know what? You're not going to have the power. That's the problem. Gold foil is always going to give you way better power. But if you want to have a competitive deck and just play, then I can understand wanting to sell it. But I personally would keep it. It's tough. I know. But I don't know. I would keep it. Okay, so Marlon. Let's chat about daily active user count. Oh, I didn't rent out my cards yet. Oh, hold up. Let me see if this did go up. All right, we're going to rent out my cards. Now, you can go to Peak Monsters. There's a dashboard here. And if you go down, you can filter this by last month, or 7 days to 6 months. And there is a daily active users. Is this it? Okay, so here we go. Your daily average players. So over the last month, we've been averaging 381,000. It doesn't seem to go lower than that, which is great. Oh, actually, look at this. There's a little bump up here. This might have been end of season. Yeah, I think it was probably end of season, so we jumped up to like 417. When was end of season? No, end of season might have been earlier than that. Or no, beginning of season, sorry. Probably beginning of season where everybody comes in for their sweet DEC rewards. Harris, I bought a boatload of cheapest 50 luck guitars I can find. Where did you just like bring in outside money for that, if you don't mind me asking, or were you saving up star bits for it? Because so I'm sitting on a bunch of star bits right now in this liquidity pool, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with them, right? Like, am I trying to save up for that millionaire, Starbits millionaire? Or let's see, 1170. Let's do 586 into pizza. I'm just gonna throw a little more into there. Yeah, so I'm just wondering, like, if you put an extra or took it out from, what's that called? If you took it out from Splinterlands or something like that. Come on. Let's go. So now, let's go ahead and put a little more in there. And then you can see my positions here. So I have roughly double this. So I have about 50,000 star bits that I need to figure out what I want to do with. I can continue just earning. I mean, the fees are like non-existent at this point. I made like 116, but the rewards are good. I make about 165 star bits per day. That should go up a little bit now. 169. All right, so Harris, I spent about 34k DEC before I was feeding my splines. Now it's the other way around. Let's go. All right, fair enough. Yeah, Rising Star was feeding my SPS habit for a while, but now I'm actually trying to like level up in the game, so I haven't been just selling all of my. I haven't been selling it all for SPS. So Rob, is Death Splinter a good choice for you when you were playing Silver? I'm always having a hard time with daily quests with Death. I really like the Death Splinter, and I would say that I play it often. Now, there's a couple of cards like you need to have maxed out for the Death Splinter. I think this is definitely one. So if you're playing in Silver, right, you need to have him all the way up to level 5 for Backfire. That comes in super clutch. You need to have this guy leveled up. I think for Silver, you can play up to level 3. So you just want to have that 3 snipe damage. That comes in very handy rather than the 2. I'm trying to think what else. Lyra the Dark actually is not as powerful as I thought she'd be. Sorry, she's great. She's great in gold. I haven't played much with her in silver, but actually I can see that opportunity being decent. It's just when she gives everybody Swift, that comes in very clutch for me. And then Curse Wendeku, you don't get heal until gold, so he's still good to level up, but not like fully necessary. He's okay until gold either. Because what's nice about him is he gets 2 extra buffs, right? When you go from silver to gold for him, he not only gets an increased damage, but he gets magic reflect too, which very clutch. So, oh, and then Silent Shavi, one of my favorites. I always play this card. You don't get any extra abilities, but at level 5, you're doing 3 damage with a speed of 5, and it's awesome. So those are probably the cards that I would focus on. Life Sapper's decent too, but yeah, I mean, I like playing Death, so hopefully that gives you a little bit. Okay, thanks. So not much change. No, Marlon, not much change at all. I mean, we're in an interesting spot here where I feel like, I mean, the world is just focused on other things, and even with Bitcoin kind of popping a little bit, there's still a lot of nerves around, you know, where this potentially goes. So you bought the cheapest guitar. Let's see. Now if I buy the cheapest piano. Man, I wish this is so, the market on here like actually sucks. Like it's just so hard to like find anything decent. Is there a cheap piano? Is there a grand piano? Oh, this is epic. I want, oh, cheap keyboard. 7,500 star bits. See, I guess I would rather, see, at that point I would rather buy a, yeah, I guess I would rather buy a pack. Oh, so this increases by 10 luck. Oh, and it's a common? Wait, so why is this rare? Oh, no, never mind. Hold on, where's my rare? Oh, this is the plus 50 luck. Okay. Interesting. No, I took from my DEC pool, sadly. That was for my airdrop points. Oh, no. Yeah, right now I don't really need a rank card at Bronze 1 because of Gold Flowing Fiends. I really want to add more power, so I don't need to rent to Silver 3, but now I don't have budget. That's fair, man. You know, I would actually say your best bet, and we can actually take a look at this now. So, like, where do you get the most bang for your buck, right? So, best cost to CP ratio is going to be these newer rewards cards. So you're going to get the most CP. So leveling these guys up is actually going to be very clutch. And what you could probably do is focus in on at least like Gargoyle Lion and Gargoyle Devil because they're neutral. So you're able to play them with any splinter. Now, how much would that add? Let's see. If you were to get them silver ready. Silver ready. So I have this guy only for silver. Oh, wow. I should probably level him up at some point. But that'll only get you like 300 power for about $1.60. So yeah, it's not going to like crazily move the needle. Max for silver is 500 power. But yeah, I mean, the rewards cards are where it would be at. And you can see here, you might be able to even do better with the gold foil ones, even though that's not necessarily showing here. But if you wait and try to snipe some deals on the gold foils, it'd be good. Our Faded Glory, what's going on? Lurking whilst I work. All right, let's go. Faded Glory, have a good day at work. Double Day Blue. That Chaos Black team has some good cards. I agree. I really like the Chaos Death team. It's so here's the thing, right? There's never going to be as much like synergy because Death is very debuff based. So yeah, I don't know. It's very debuff based, so you're not going to focus on cards like working together unless the cards working together with a summoner as opposed to like cards working well with each other. But that's why I like a card like Leer of the Dark, for example, because this is going to give everybody more speed. Magi Necrosi. So the thing with Death is there's some really just powerful monsters overall. And so, if you're able to take advantage, and I think I tried to show some of my favorites, which are Cursed Wendeku, Silent Shavi, and Magi Necrosi. And even Riftwing, to a certain extent, is fantastic. You can get away with some really great stuff. Oh, all right. Oh, man. I need more coffee. Did they mention land timeline at all during Town Hall? No, they didn't. The only cool thing, and I'm going to dig into it a little bit with the Town Hall video I post later, is they mentioned something about land having levels, which shouldn't be surprising, but I just never thought about it. And it was the idea that like, okay, well, we know that land's going to have rarities, right? So land is going to be, common, rare, epic, or legendary, but also you'll be able to level up your land and therefore then use higher leveled monsters to work it. So I don't know how that's going to work, but I guess it makes sense with how every other NFT based asset within the game works. So like I said, I just hadn't thought about it before, but it was kind of mentioned offhand yesterday. But there is no timeline. I'm really not expecting until end of summer at the very, very earliest. Yeah. Are you still playing Decrops? Do you think we should buy up on Beta Pack's release? I am still playing Decrops, actually. So if you're asking about Beta Pack's release, yeah, I mean, so in the videos that I posted for it, I don't think it's a good time to get in right now. It's super expensive. And so when the beta packs drop, did they announce when beta packs are going to release? I might have missed it. I haven't been checking like Discord and stuff lately. But yeah, I mean, I'm planning to buy some beta packs. Why not? So I'm a huge fan of that Wendeku with heal and thorns and all that HP. Yes, if you're playing in gold, Wendeku is awesome. Because you get that heal, you get the HP, you get thorns. But see, I don't even have mine at level 6, which I guess would be an additional health. So, JB, hope it won't require combining lands. No, I don't think it's going to require combining lands. I think it's going to require using some kind of leveling up system. I don't know. See, the thing is, I guess at the end of the day, it could be just like money based, right? Like if you have enough, you could just level up your land in the same way if you have money, you could level up your cards. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my gosh. I woke up too early today. Sorry, guys. Dinner time. Let's go. Fierce Chicken, you're going to make me hungry. It's only 9 a.m. here and I'm like starving. Late Q2, they said? Oh, I totally missed that. When are they coming out with modern format then? Actually, no, modern format might come out this month, but let's just say I'm not optimistic on it. There's so much going on with the team right now. So much going on with the team that, I mean, they got this huge Warner deal, which I think is great, actually. I'm a big fan of it. It's just, it's going to add time to, like, bring people on board and kind of plan out what the company's going to look like from there. I need espresso. Yeah, I guess I mean, I just finished the coffee. Or no, I guess here you go. But that's crazy. Leveling up land can be tied to a DEC burning system. Faded Glory, that was my thought process And I think I even posted a video on like how land can save DEC. But the thing is, if we're constantly pushing the value of DEC up over time, it's just going to make guilds and everything way, way more expensive. So I really don't know what the rewards look like long term, because as I've said, like SPS rewards they're not a long-term solution. Eraserheads, what's your biggest takeaway? Here, let's see. You guys can get a sneak peek. Oh, I still need to finish putting this together. Biggest thing, takeaway. So, and this probably isn't even Splinterlands related to the game, but when they were talking about the artist program that they're gonna have for Warner, I am worried. Not worried, but if they're just gonna issue more tokens, I don't know. Like, for each of these artists, if each of these artists is gonna come out with a game, and each of these games are gonna have its own token, it's like, okay, is that necessary? We have so many coins as it is already, and this game alone essentially has 3 coins if you count vouchers. So I don't know. I'm hoping, it'd be cool if they were able to run it on DEC or SPS, but I also think that's like going to be impossible, right? Because DEC and SPS are so tied to Splinterlands that unless the artist themselves was a fan of the game of Splinterlands and was playing, they wouldn't want to have their token and brand associated with Splinterlands, So I feel like a lot of the artist projects are going to be in a completely different ecosystem. But the cool thing is if they're trying to provide value to current asset holders as like SPS stakers, for example, right? And I think they're going to try and hopefully they'll do it with SPS stakers. If you're staking a certain amount of SPS, maybe you will get airdropped these tokens over time, whenever like a new artist launches. So that could be cool. That's like free money out of nowhere. It's 11 p.m. here. Oh, I'm just waiting for the rice. You're eating dinner at 11 p.m.? I'm impressed. You gotta wait for the rice, man. Every Filipino gathering cannot get started until the rice is there. Trust me, I know. All my titas will make us sit and wait. I was really impressed learning about Splinter's organizational structure with all those different teams and departments. They have a great personnel at teams with an elegant plan. Doubleday, they are super corporate, and not in like a bad way from what Agro was saying, but I just look at a lot of other teams across the board, across like not even just gaming, but across a bunch of different projects, and it's like this is a very serious project, and they have put in the proper infrastructure to make sure that they can scale up and grow and do whatever they need to do. And here's the thing. Here's my biggest takeaway, not from yesterday, but just like the whole Warner thing. Warner is a huge company. And I don't think Warner would bother doing business with a small gaming company that didn't have its shit together. Right? Because there's a lot of like, for example, like DeFi Kingdoms. I follow what's happening on DeFi Kingdoms a lot. That entire team is anonymous. And that doesn't mean to say that they can't, that they've obviously created some great things, right? But I don't like, for Warner Brothers, I don't think Warner would ever even touch that. Mainly because it's just like, well, like they live in the real world, let's put it, rather than the metaverse, and they need to have like real world access and connections and all these types of things in the way that they were able to find with Splinterlands. So to me, that just makes me very bullish on Splinterlands, the company, and by extension, the game, right? Because I think a lot of people will still look at this and say, oh, there's not going to be any kind of synergy between, or they're going to create their own artist ecosystems and whatever. But, if this team has proven anything over the last couple of years, it's that they will, every action they take is to try and bring as much value to asset holders in the game. So I trust in that. I really do. Rob, hope Hive will get a game like a post-apocalyptic theme, scavenge resources and build stuff. Just sharing. And Fused Chicken Rice is life. Rice is great. It's sad though that I stay low carb generally. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I wanna eat like right now. It's too early to eat. Rob, you should build a game. I feel like there's games popping up on Hive all the time. And I know it's like obviously a lot harder said, much easier said than done, but all right, let's see. Did my deck rent out at all? I haven't been able to rent out everything. Rentable. Oh, never mind. So I'm going to have to wait pretty much 24 hours for most of the rest of my deck. What is not renting out, though? Oh, nobody wants my Palicore Deceiver. Palicore Deceiver. Jinchawala. This Mylar always goes so fast, which is good. Man, I remember when Mylar was renting out for like 15 or 20 DEC a day. And that was when DEC was a penny. Ah, the good old days. Good old days indeed. Okay. Are there Topsilog there? Oh, yeah. We would have Topsilog, Logsilog. Oh, gosh. What's the last one? There's another one that we would have for breakfast. In fact, well, I was just visiting my mom over the weekend, but no Filipino breakfast this weekend. JB, you've been working on new game design? What you got going? What you got going on? Let's see. So I got another 90 minutes here, but has anyone, so for anybody who's playing this, has anybody made it past the band auditions? I'm just curious what to expect from this next level. Longsilog. Yeah, Longanisa. Longanisa, Tapas, and oh gosh, there's another one. Longanisa, Tapas, and oh gosh. All right, I'm gonna I'm gonna forget it now. My mom won't be happy. Might ping you on Discord. Need to add you to this game. That'd be cool. I'll check it out. Man, whatever this community is like doing, I will support. Yes, Tocino. Tosilog. Yep. Ah, Tocino. So good. Hotsilog for hot dog. I've never had either of those. I've just had the first three. Yeah. Tocino, Tapas, and Longanisa. Have you ever tried reaching out to UA? Would love seeing you and him have a talk. I have not. I personally don't even know him actually. He's in the Discord, right? Or in the map chat. I mean, I'm not in chat with anybody. Is he live anywhere? Is there anywhere that I could reach out to him? Wouldn't it be great if Splinterlands created a click game like Rising Star, but we can use our Splinterlands assets as the cards in game? That'd be so cool. Yeah. You know what's interesting is, I mean, they're talking about all these like arcade style games, but I was actually my cousin was like really big into Farmville, and I was trying to talk to her this weekend when our family all got together. And I was just like, you know, like, what was the appeal with Farmville and blah, blah, blah. I was just trying to understand because I never played it, right? And then I was trying to, like, explain D-Crops in a way. And I'm just like, well, you know, it's interesting because, like, there's these, like, crypto games that are coming through. So, you know, D-Crops is very much, I guess, like an idle clicker as well, but even more idle and less active than something like Rising Star. But I can see it would definitely be interesting for Splinterlands to come up with something like that. I mean, they could almost come up with something that competes with Rising Star, right? Obviously not. I don't want to see I don't want to see Ifrit Rising playing a guitar, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's just they could have something that kind of follows that. The only problem is how do they handle tokenomics for it? And also, I think part of the issue is somebody's going to look at Rising Star and say that's not really a game. I mean, I've even said that, right? Like, it's an idle clicker. And the same can be said for DeFi Kingdoms. Now, okay, so somebody mentioned Defira to me the other day. So I actually put some money into Defira, and I've been messing around with it. And one of the biggest criticisms is Defira looks like a straight copy of DeFi Kingdoms. So here is DeFi Kingdoms. If it loads. So this is DeFi Kingdoms, and then here's Defira, right? Like, it's literally the same thing. Now, granted, there's some like different, plans in the long run, and I haven't really looked into that. But what it made me think of in regards to Splinterlands is it's going to be like it's almost damn near impossible, right? Or at least very, very difficult for somebody to copy Splinterlands. But DeFi Kingdoms, which has a huge player base and a huge a bunch of like locked volume in there, yeah, I mean, like, it's crazy, like straight copy. So this is why I'm so bullish on Splinterlands, right? Because Splinterlands is actually a game. Like, there's actually something there that's complicated. You need to learn it. There is a learning curve, but once you're in, once you're in, and you may like go away from the game for a while, whatever. But I don't know that people would necessarily just like sell their assets and leave, right? Unless, of course, they were never here for the game, and that's fine, right? There's no judgment. Do what you want to do. But for people like myself, even through this massive crash, I'm still holding all of my assets. Yeah, I've liquidated some here or there, wherever it made sense, and I'm doing whatever's right for me, as everybody should do for themselves. But it's one of those things where, like, I enjoy playing the game, and I enjoy leveling up, and I enjoy the community around it. So, like, this is, to me, it's like a real game that has very strong staying power. Rob is saying, anything can be silog here in the Philippines. I know, all you need are eggs and rice. Oh, I want some eggs and rice right now. Actually, I just want some eggs. Imagine Evangelist on vocals. All right, let's see. All right, we're gonna. No, you know who needs to be on vocals? This dude right here. Look at him. He's already singing opera style. Archmage Arius would be the lead singer of the band. That'd be awesome. He'd be the lead singer of the band. Who's the drummer? Let's see if we can find a good drummer. I'm only gonna look at legendaries. I want to see. Like, see, Lord of Darkness would be like an intense drummer. Let's see who else we got. If It Rises, just the bouncer at the club. Do we have a guitarist too? Or a piano player? Who be slapping the bass? Here's your manager right here. Scarred Llama Mage. Just looks wise. He's the band manager. Yeah, I don't know. See, look, we're already coming up with a game here. As a Forex nerd, I'd love a farming type game in Splinterlands. I got Grum on airdrops, but don't really use him much. Do you think it's better to sell him off and buying more usable cards for now, or keep it for long-term price appreciation? Oh, Grum for drummer? Actually, yeah, that's probably a good one. How much would you get for Grum right now? $12. I mean, if you're not using him, and there's other ways that you could be spending that money, then definitely. Yeah, I guess it just comes down to that. It's just, well, I mean, well, I guess I don't know your deck, so asking you what you'd be buying is kind of moot. But yeah, I mean, if there's, so here's the thing, right? Like, if you're starting off limited budget, whatever the case is, like, if you're not using cards in a certain splinter, and you are trying to level up like a death or a life deck or something like that, or a water deck, then yeah, I mean, swapping around cards isn't a terrible idea. Like, you know, for example, right? Like, let's say within Splinterlands, you're not using Grum, right? And one of the decks that you're trying to focus on is water, right? River Hellendale is much more valuable to me, and I use him way more than I use Grum, even Bakjira. So I would immediately sell Grum for like River Hellendale and Bakjira, because then that would just make my deck, that would make my water deck much more powerful. Brownie for drums. He's like Splinterland's version of Animal. Brownie looks really small, though. Isn't Brownie very small? Where's Brownie? It doesn't look like he'd be like a... Well, actually, no. He could be like a metal drum or something. All right, I got 85 minutes left on that. It's just how do you make the most money and become the best player in the game? It's a tough thing, man. It's a tough thing. Animal is one of the smaller Muppets. I'll sell Grum so I can go make my Kelly at level 2. There you go. See? Smart move. At the end of the day, your monsters aren't going to matter unless your summoners are leveled up. So I would definitely focus on getting your summoners to where it's, you know, they can be more effective, and then leveling up your monsters accordingly. Now, I'm trying to see here. I don't know if you guys saw that video yesterday about like flipping chaos packs. But chaos packs, let's be real, this thing has hit an absolute wall. When did we hit halfway the 7.5 million? Was that last week sometime? Official announcements. If you missed it, we crossed the halfway point for Chaos Legion packs. Okay, so 222. So, yep, that was Tuesday of last week. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 days, and in 9 days we have sold... Okay, actually, no, never mind. We have not hit that big of a wall. For some reason, I thought we were way slower than that. But now, let's just play it safe and say 20k packs per day. Where does that leave us? At 300,000, right? Divided by 20k. It's another 15 days. So, if you remember, my initial estimate was early to mid-March. If we stay at this pace, which I think is actually below the average, but I don't know. I feel like 20k is safe. This is not. Yeah, I guess it's mid-March, but I was thinking like March 15th or sooner, and this is tracking us to be there March 18th. Thanks, bud. When you visit the Philippines, I'll treat you with this. Oh man, you sure you're gonna treat me? Can I have balot silog? Does anybody do that? They have to, right? There's got to be some kind of market for Bullet Silog. Yeah, Chaos Legion packs are so not worth it to open. Average value is less than $1. Yeah, it's not good. I'll tell you that. I mean, the average value. Let's see, average value of a Chaos using listing price is still $3.70, but most packs are going to get you nothing. Basic pack's going to get you $1.18. Carnage Titan doesn't look too exciting. What's up, Jerome? Too much mana. Yeah, you're probably right about Carnage Titan. I'm excited to have him just as, I don't know, just as a card. But I agree. Well, so here's the thing. I think, so at level 1, I think he kind of sucks. Like for 11 mana, you're only doing 4 damage per turn. That's like not helpful at all. I think the only time he becomes valuable is in silver, because then all of a sudden you're able to do 6 damage per turn, which counts for a lot more. And then in gold, when you get shield, I just feel like that's helpful for blast. So, you know, maybe as like an anti-Jotun secondary tank, he's actually decent. You play someone like Quix the Devious as your dragon summoner against Jotun, and now you have a decent secondary tank that can, you know, absorb some damage and actually nullify some of it. So fried bullet is everywhere though. It's 30 cents each. Yeah, I mean, look, I've had bullet twice in my life. I don't know. It's not like I'm really craving it. I was just messing around. Rob, that abomination egg. Jero, it's probably going to go faster once summoners are revealed. I hope so, but summoners won't be revealed until after this next airdrop is done. So I would probably say we are not going to see summoners revealed until April. So like a full month away. So it's going to be another month of just kind of like ranging around and accumulating. And if you're not leveling up your deck during this time, what are you doing? Gotta get them all. Gotta catch them all. 7.6 million. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to have, obviously, as many cards as possible, but it's going to be interesting. This, you know, we're in such almost a standstill right now that at this rate, you know, there's no way we sell out before the airdrop. That's for sure. Something major would have to happen for us to sell out. And the only thing I can think of is like Bitcoin, like hitting new all-time highs at some point in Q2. But yeah, Bitcoin's kind of boring right now. So, I mean, we did have a nice pump, but I think a lot of that is just due to global politics. Typical me, break my tip. Oh, we're back under 13 cents. Awesome. Ooh, who sold off here? Yikes. Someone liquidated. If they released Riftwatcher soon, it might push it. It might just push it further. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. I was expecting Riftwatchers at some point in, well, they kept saying Q2, right? So I wonder if they do want to have a situation where they want to have 2 separate packs available in the market, right? Or in the shop, sorry. Now the thing is, they've had that before. I don't think that it's a terrible thing. And if anything, I don't think that they want to push Riftwatchers up, because Riftwatchers is supposed to provide some kind of utility to SPS. So you know, they've been talking about Rift Watchers in Q2 for the longest time. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I can see them maybe waiting until after the airdrop for Rift Watchers now, which if they do that, then maybe they flip that with Land and Land comes out in Q2. Or like version 1 of Land comes out in Q2. They really, like, people have been holding on to Land for almost, you know, over 2 years now. So I feel like they really need to, or maybe not 2 years, almost 2 years, but I feel like they got to do something. All right, none of my cards are renting out now. Great. Whoa. Oh, look at this. One person rented all of my cards and then canceled it. Why? Who is this Leo 0104? Oh, no, never mind. This is a bot, I think. Look at this. Is all different Leos. Hey, what's up, Butters? How are you? I wonder what the deal is here. Yeah, me too. If they really push it for Q2, it might be pre-sale like Chaos Packs, maybe 500. Yeah, I mean, having vouchers at that point is going to be valuable. I've been selling a ton of my vouchers, though. I know even though the price is down, I've just been selling them. Using it to buy either more SPS or actually more Chaos Packs. I'm just trying to understand what's going on here with this bot that is renting out my entire deck. All right, let's change the price. Boom. Gotta love it. Come on, Robo Dragon Knight. We haven't even rented this guy out yet. I guess nobody wants Robo Dragon Knight. I can't compete with the bots. They're too fast. They're too powerful. But see, look, all my legendary cards are here. These are the ones that are actually going to get me some value. And probably my epic cards too. We'll see. So we'll get there. Rob, do you think you'll use Carnage Titan frequently when he drops? Not frequently, but I think there's going to be some definite use cases for him, such as maybe taking on Jotun if my water team isn't available. I think it could be very valuable there. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to go get another coffee. I'm trying to see here. So, Hive Engine has Chaos. Ooh, price on Chaos Packs is down. 3.04. Vouchers are down too. Man, everything is dragging today. Plots are below 400 once again. God, that's got to be the easiest arbitrage you can make. Or let me guess. Are we seeing a massive dip on Hive? Because that could probably be doing it. Hive is down 1.3%. So yeah, hopefully that answered your question, Rob. I mean, I think I'll use him, but not very often. He doesn't seem like a very dominating card. I could be wrong, but you know what would be fun though is to use him in a like melee mayhem or equal opportunity type situation. And exactly, like, so you use him or pair him up with someone like Grund, and now all of a sudden you're doing some crazy damage. So there's definitely ways to play with him. The only thing is using him with Quix the Devious seems like a waste. So I'm curious to see what the legendary summoner for what the legendary dragon summoner ends up being. Now, if you have Kitty and you can play with Kitty, then even better. But probably Daria would be great too. I feel like I gotta end this stream soon, guys. Either go get some coffee or like go back to sleep. Dario would be great. Use him with Grund, and all of a sudden you are off to the races. Or use him with Camilla. That's a pretty smart move too. I mean, having either Camilla or Daria would be great for like those melee only up close and personal battles. But let's take a look at the chaos packs here. So you got a whale who's trying to offload 1,700. Wow. There is a big buy order here though, so people are trying to buy packs. But I wonder how low secondary market pack prices can go in the long run. I mean, here's the thing. As this goes on and on and on, how many packs are being opened? So see, we're getting less and less. Because we were at about half. Oh, actually, let's see. What's 3.7 over 7.69? Yeah, so we're still roughly at half the packs being opened. But that means if we're staying at half, that means that double the packs are being bought than those that are being opened. Will modern format give bigger DEC than Wild? Never heard about that part. No, I think it's going to be the same. So here's the thing. I believe it's going to be the same amount of DEC. Don't quote me on this. This is just an educated guess. But from what I heard, they're going to double the rewards pool. So essentially, like right now, if DEC were to be at its peg, there would be 1 million DEC issued out in rewards. Now, if or when modern format comes out, the example would be that they would just double that. There would be 1 million DEC issued for wild format and 1 million issued for modern format. And so that would essentially, in my opinion, make DEC even way more inflationary. But yeah. Which I wonder, what would that... I wonder how much that would affect the algorithm. Now, the thing is, because of the fact that more people will be playing in the modern format, it would mean that the pool for the wild format would be split between less people. Therefore, you'd probably make more playing in wild than in modern. Here's the thing, though. I don't know that modern... I mean, modern is going to be important. It's definitely going to be a game changer. But we've all essentially just been playing in wild format for the past month and a half, past 2 months, right? Or actually almost 3 months now since Chaos first came out. So I just, like, for me, the appeal of modern format, I'm so excited for it. I was so excited for it, and I guess I still am. But I'm also able to compete in wild. So part of me is just like, if the DEC, if there's going to be less players in wild, then maybe for some of my battles, like, I just go into wild and, you know, try to win some extra DEC, and then maybe just play up on the modern leaderboards or something like that if I want to go for leaderboards. But I think leaderboards is still going to be tough regardless, unless you have the Untamed Legendary Summoners. Oh, got it. So you're going to earn bigger DEC longer through the season than in wild. No, I think you're going to earn more in wild is what I'm saying. Again, this is just an educated guess. But I do believe that you would earn more in wild over time. Mainly because of the fact that it's going to be the same amount of DEC issued to each pool. But if the game is dominated by newer players, they're all going to go to modern format. And so therefore, 1 million divided by more players is, less per person than if the people who are playing in Wild divided between them. Okay, so looks like the airdrop is going to do a snapshot soon, so that should be exciting. So Jerome's saying there's a lot of resellers in the Philippine groups doing quick flips. That's interesting. So what, you come away with a little more hive once you sell? Because that's the only way that I could think to do it, right? Like, because this price flips back and forth quite a bit. But it's come down a lot over the last couple of days. Feel it in my heart now. So let's see. Rent out any more cards? Nope, not really. Okay, well, we'll give it 24 hours. Hopefully I can stop myself from playing. Man, this 24-hour thing just is such a bummer. It was nice to be able to just like rent out your cards. I wish they would change it so that, because I feel like this hurts the rental economy a little bit. I understand why they put this 24-hour cooldown, but that's more so for like delegation between accounts. At least that was my understanding. So if they were to change this around so that you could still rent it immediately after playing it, but you can't delegate it. You know what I mean? But I guess that is what it is. Wow, and all of a sudden 30 minutes just flew by. I have no idea. I thought I was only at an hour, but we're an hour and a half now. Perfect timing. Doing good on resource credits. Sweet. All right, we got our hive. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. I don't know why I'm like exhausted, so I'm gonna need to go figure out what's going on with me. Let me grab some more coffee or something. So I'm going to end the live stream here. This was great though, catching up with you folks. I will be back hopefully on Sunday as part of the usual schedule. I don't think I have any crazy plans this Sunday, so let's go ahead. Everybody leave your in-game usernames in the chat, and I will send you a little DEC as a thank you for closing out the stream with me. Make sure to put the little @ symbol next to your name, just so that it's easier for me to go through the comments and see all of that. Ooh, guys, check this out. Last minute. Hey, everyone, we're excited to announce that SPS will be officially listed on ZipMex tomorrow. So, is licensed and regulated in Indonesia, Australia, Thailand, and Singapore. Does anybody use ZipMex? Let's see here. Okay, there's not much more information on the actual post. Okay. I mean, more listings are great. I'm just curious. ZipMex. ZipMex token. I just want to see what kind of volume is done here. Can I see? Okay, so centralized exchange. It's a relatively small exchange. But you know what? I'm all for it. Let's go. Because we're joining Sandbox. I think I saw Axie there as well. Did it say what the pair is going to be? Trading pairs for USDT. Okay, cool. Let's go. All right. I see some usernames in here. I'll catch you guys all soon. Faded Glory. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. It was fun visiting fam, but you know, I don't know. I'm like so like in my routine these days. So vacation's nice, but it's good to be back. You thought it was Binance? Oh my gosh. That would have been crazy. Again, I'm trying to get the volume here of ZipMex. Like crypto exchange volume comparison. Let's see if we can get something here. Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't need to do that. So can we get? All right. So this is $24 million trading volume. So if we want to compare that to Binance, oh, here we go. This is what I want to see. All right, 27 million compared to Binance, which does 13 billion. Coinbase, which does 2.3 billion, right, per day. So where does ZipMex even? Oh my gosh, ZipMex is not even. ZipMex is not even on the first page. There we go. ZipMex is number 108 with 27 million. But you know what? Hey, I'm not complaining. This is a step. It's a step up. So we'll just continue doing more and more and more and more and more. How much would they need to be doing to break into the top 100? Oh, a lot more. They need to do like 3x. All right, well that's not gonna happen. I wonder what the top decentralized exchange is. Because these are all centralized, which makes sense. Uniswap and PancakeSwap. Okay. Very cool, guys. All right, BTC is down. Oh, did we just take another leg down? I think I saw 42. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Everybody ready for the roller coaster? Pew. All right, guys. Well, hopefully next time we chat, Bitcoin is not doing this. All right, guys. Everyone good? I will see you all on Sunday. Maybe sooner, but if you miss me, don't worry. There's plenty of content coming between now and then, including the 5 biggest takeaways from the town hall. So I'll be recording that a little bit later today. All right. Have a good one. See ya.